Capricorn, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and pulled some cards. So this is a 10-card Celtic cross spread. You got the shark for your animal spirit message, and then you have the thinking woman for your oracle message. So I'll just go through them individually here. Always check your sun, moon, rising signs in case you have messages over there. Before we get started, I just want to do a little prayer. That's just my little Jack Russell in the background, Coco. I invite the presence of loving spirit to bring help and healing here. May divine love bless and inform us. May inspiration guide this experience, bring wisdom to my heart and mind, and bring blessings and guidance to all. Amen. Okay, so let's start with your animal spirit card. And you have the shark. So let's see. What message? The shark represents directness, being direct. It's a card of exposure. The energy is all about revealing your true nature and your desires. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. When you are in balance, you are intriguing, captivating, and mysterious. When you are out of balance, you are sneaky and destructive. To bring yourself back into balance, honesty is the answer. Being honest. And then your oracle message is number 47, the thinking woman. This card represents a female of wisdom or understanding. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a suitcase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or, like the thinking man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. So basically, Spirit is saying, something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and it's creating tension. It's telling you to be honest, be totally yourself, say what you really want to say, is the message I think here so far. Let's do your tarot cards. So your first card that came out is the 10 of Cups, and it came out reversed. When a card comes out reversed, it just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. So the 10 of Cups represents your current situation. Pisces energy. So this card is about separation or family secrets or shattered dreams, an unhappy home, broken family, domestic disharmony, misaligned values, struggling relationships, isolation. Yeah. So reversed, this card is all about some kind of domestic conflict All is not well, Spirit is saying. An important component to your family life is missing. Could be even possibly losing your home. But you're seeking greater harmony and connection in your relationships. You wished for a beautiful, harmonious relationship, but in reality, you feel disconnected and disengaged from your loved one. It may seem as if something is missing and you're struggling to communicate honestly, emphasize, and engage with one another. Each time you try to connect, something goes wrong and you end up with even more distance between you. You may have unrealistic expectations of the relationship, that everything will be perfect and rosy every minute you are together. If this resonates, then realign your expectations and realize that every relationship has its ups and downs, or you may no longer be a fit for each other, in which case you may consider leaving. You're questioning whether you believe in what you are doing. Bring your focus back to what truly makes you happy, even if it differs from what others expect. You're neglecting your family while you pursue more material goals, such as progressing your career or making more money. Your work-life balance is out of whack, and you are spending less and less quality time with your family. If you continue to neglect your family, you'll find that relationships will suffer and you may not achieve an overall sense of contentment and happiness as planned. Then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation, or it could be what you're celebrating, is the Nine of Swords. And again, it came out reversed. So extra protection from Spirit. The Nine of Swords reverse is about having faith, reaching out, learning to cope, facing life, its secrets again, deep-seated fears. It's telling you to release your worry. It's a card of shame, guilt, knowing that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, letting go of negativity and stress, facing life, opening up. It's accepting help for some, okay? Despair. Things are improving. It could represent mental health issues, inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, but the overall message here when it comes out reverse is to have faith. You're experiencing inner turmoil as a result of your mindset. Your negative thoughts are taking you in a downward spiral of despair and anxiety that contradicts reality. You're making things feel much worse than they really are. You may try to keep your worries private and personal, but if you're struggling, it may be time to confide in others. Others will offer you a new perspective. You may be gripped by fear. Release your limiting beliefs, crippling fears, and self-doubt. You may be incredibly hard on yourself or engaging in negative self-talk. Make a more conscious effort to quit negative self-talk. You may have already worked through this period of worry and depression and are making a recovery. You may realize things are not as bad as you made them out to be. Just have faith. Then your foundation message is the Five of Wands, upright. Five of Wands is Leo energy. This is about conflict and disagreements, fighting, compromising, being defensive, being territorial. It's a card of competition, diversity, pent-up energy and aggression. Arguments, frustration, chaos, clashes of ego, being assertive. Again, it's a card of action. You are in the midst of battle, tension, and competition with others, and it's impacting your ability to move forward with your goals. Everyone is fighting to be heard, but no one is listening. Rise above the chaos. You need a constructive environment where you can test your ideas and have them challenged by others. You may benefit from establishing a working group, committee, or mastermind group with other individuals who bring varying perspectives and experiences. Each person has something unique to bring to the table, and that you will benefit by learning more about them and what they have to offer. This card encourages an enthusiastic approach to change. Transition or even transformation is coming, whether or not you like it. Your challenge will be ensuring that everyone is on the same page and dealing with this shift constructively and positively. Then your fourth card is the Ace of Cups. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. The Ace of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this is a card of renewal, love, joy, experiencing an emotional awakening, new relationships, love, compassion, emotional expression, being able to express yourself emotionally, new beginnings, new romance, celebration. Something is being renewed, okay? You are open to creative expression, especially when you can allow your emotions to shine through your endeavors. You may be inspired to start a new project, take an art class, or even engage in interpretive dance. Let your imagination and talent unfold to new possibilities. This card could also represent a new relationship. You're so glad to have met someone with whom you can share a special connection. Give yourself permission to open yourself to giving and receiving unconditional love, and you will notice that affection flows effortlessly when you are in this loving state of mind. See this as a time of giving, not taking, and make the most of any opportunity to help others. You have the power to share your inner radiance and positive energy, bringing great happiness to those around you. The more you give, the more you receive on multiple levels. This card could also signify conception, pregnancy, or birth. It may be a birth of an idea. And then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen very soon in your life, is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles can be male or female in a general reading. It came out reversed, so extra protection. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So the Page of Pentacles is all about someone who is immature, irresponsible, lazy, unfaithful, unfocused, greedy. There's a lack of commitment. Receiving bad news in earthly matters, it could represent. Um, Lack of goals, no groundwork, not following through, missed chances, poor prospects, not taking advantage of opportunities. Someone in the position of servitude or under someone's control. She could also represent as someone who's stingy, a bit of a penny pincher. Someone who never wants to give or do more than they have to. Page of Pentacles, your immediate future card. Lack of progress, procrastination. This card is telling you to learn from failure. You're exploring a new project or business idea, but you're not ready to move forward with it just yet. You may still be brainstorming ideas and would prefer to keep it a secret for now, or you may worry that you don't have the skills or resources for it to succeed. So you're putting the idea on hold or you're procrastinating. If the opportunity continues to present itself to you and you want to move forward, trust that you do have what you need and the rest will develop as you progress. You may be trying to get a specific project or idea off the ground, but each time you try, it seems to amount to nothing. Maybe you have not planned sufficiently. You've lost sight of your original inspiration, or you are trying too hard. Give yourself some space and step away from the project so that you can re-energize and refocus before trying again. You may also be too busy daydreaming about new goals without taking any action on your original ones. Review your goals and think again about why you were initially motivated to achieve them. Then recommit to the actions required to make your dreams a reality. Learn from your past mistakes. Even if a situation has not worked out the way you expected it would, you can discover new aspects of yourself that might help in the future. Just be open-minded and curious and trust today's failures will lead to tomorrow's successes. Then the outcome that you desire most in your situation, you got the Sun card. So this is a major arcana card. It came out reversed. This card is about pessimism. It's about negativity, depression, sadness, blocked happiness, feeling down, a lack of enthusiasm. But it could also represent excessive enthusiasm and being overly optimistic. Check in with your inner child. It's letting you know that success awaits you, but the Sun is calling to your inner child to come out and play. This is your permission slip to leave behind your work and responsibilities and play. Maybe you're struggling to see the bright side of life. Maybe you have experienced setbacks that damaged your enthusiasm and optimism and perhaps led you to question whether you can achieve what you've set out to do. You may feel depressed or left out and no longer enjoying what you're doing. Your direction and path ahead may appear clouded or distorted, but this is only temporary. The obstacles you see can be easily removed if you put your mind to it, or it may just take a little bit more effort than usual. Or you may be too confident or overly optimistic. You may have become egotistical and out of touch with what you can achieve. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself. You have the King of Swords, male or female in a general reading. So the King of Swords is Aquarius energy. The King of Swords is someone who has mental clarity, intellectual power, likes routine, is very stern, disciplined, uses his head over his heart, is serious. This card could also represent legal matters. The King of Swords is someone who has high standards, is a lawmaker, a judge, and is in military, could be a counselor, a warrior, a judge, law enforcement. Has a lot of self-discipline, someone who uses their head. Could represent a father figure in your life, someone who can be a little bit detached, is very rational, represents strength, very logical, very fair, methodical. So the King of Swords says that you're in power. You're in your own, You're in your power. You're ruling from a place of authority and respect. You stand firm in your truth and express yourself with deep conviction. Others pay attention to what you have to say. You have a clarity of mind and can perceive the truth. It's up to you to take the lead with providing an objective point of view and making decisions based on impartial judgment. You are well positioned to judge your situation appropriately and identify any limiting behaviors getting in the way. You are also masterful at keeping your emotions in check while you draw upon your intellectual power and mental clarity to ascertain the truth. You cut straight to the point and get to the heart of the matter. You may worry that you're not being particularly caring or sympathetic, but this detachment is what you need right now. Use logic and intellect to navigate the path ahead. You will need to make firm and well-researched decisions and stay fair in your dealings with others. You need to be able to take the situation, look at it with total impartiality, and then come to a balanced and insightful decision. Often this king represents a professional advisor, such as a solicitor or attorney, a financial advisor, or a taxation consultant. He may come across as detached or disinterested in your personal circumstances unless it relates specifically to his skill set. This is so he can provide only the most relevant guidance to you. If you're not engaged, if you have not yet engaged the help of an expert, this card suggests that it may be worthwhile getting legal or financial advice. You may also benefit from finding an advocate or mentor who can provide you with smart advice. Then your environment, or how others see you in your situation, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, your environment or how others see you is Taurus energy. This card is telling you to have patience, keep planning, keep questioning. You may be at a crossroads. It's telling you to take a rest after working really hard. You're going to see results. You're making a lot of growth. You're seeing progress. Things are coming to fruition. Your hard work is paying off. Keep persevering, keep being diligent, okay? This card represents long-term views, sustainable results. So, seven of Pentacles. Investments, taking stock, redirecting your efforts. For some of you, approaching retirement. But overall, it's telling you to have patience. You understand the value of putting in time and energy now for longer term rewards and have a strong desire to invest in sustainable results. You're not looking for quick wins. You also want to make sure you're putting your attention on the right areas instead of wasting time and effort on tasks that will not deliver any value. Step back from the day-to-day operations and look at the bigger picture. Celebrate what you have created and assess your progress so far. Take a long-term view and assess where you can best invest your time and energy for the maximum output. Maybe some areas of your life are just energy sappers. You're likely to see financial or other tangible rewards for your hard work. There may be frustration with slow results. Just be patient and appreciate the progress that you've made so far. Be careful. Your expectations aren't unreasonable. Be grateful, focus on the present, and do what you can with what you have. And then your hopes and fears, what you hope for and fear the most in your situation. You have the Four of Cups reversed. This card is represented by Cancer in the zodiac. This card is about checking in for alignment, sudden awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance, depression, retreating, withdrawal, ignorance, self-awareness, focusing on the positive, letting go of regret, end of stagnation, having gratitude for life. Choosing happiness, being proactive, focusing on the positive, seizing opportunities, feeling re-energized. You are retreating into your own inner world so that you can concentrate on what is integral to you and what grounds you. Be careful that you don't shut off your friends and loved ones or appear disinterested in their lives. Let them know you need some alone time and that you'll reach out again when you're ready to emerge. If you're feeling withdrawn, don't force yourself to go out. Just be in this space. You won't be a hermit forever. Check in with your inner self to make sure your upcoming projects and endeavors are a good fit. You may feel uninspired, disillusioned, or disappointment with the world around you. Everything seems hard, and instead of dealing with it head on, you're choosing to retreat. They will need your attention eventually, though. You may be reluctant to open your heart to someone or to express your true feelings. Consider their needs too, Spirit is saying. Okay? And then your future, if all is to remain as is, you have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. The Eight of Pentacles is represented by Virgo. This card is about misdirected activities, biting off more than you can chew, repetitive job, boring job, lack of quality, lack of motivation, being dissatisfied, lack of effort, lack of confidence, lack of commitment, lack of focus, lack of ambition, being a perfectionist, self-development. You're focused on self-improvement and personal development. You're highly disciplined and focused when it comes to understanding your inner beliefs and behaviors, and you're dedicated to becoming the best version of yourself. You're making note of what you're grateful for. For some of you, you're focused on creating perfection, but to your detriment. Your need for perfection may be getting in the way of your ability to adapt and change. Know that perfection is a myth and surrender to the art of imperfection. You're working very hard on a project, but it's not leading to the desired outcome. You're feeling frustrated and disappointed by the lack of success and progress. You may still be lacking the skills and talent that is necessary to be successful, and it simply isn't for you. Or you might be keeping yourself busy with small tasks, but are struggling to make progress towards your bigger goals. It's time to take a step back and assess whether you are focused on the right things, or if you need to shift your focus and bring your activities back in alignment with your broader goals. Okay, so Capricorn, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages today for you. I'm very grateful. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.